Hi folks, we're going to take a look at question 7 from the test 3 preparation sheet. So this is Mr. Zapp's attempt at some poetry. So let's see what they're looking for. So we've got three numbers, A, B, and C, and let's see if we can use the information given to determine what those are. So the first thing they tell us to do is to double each number and take the sum. So I will do that. I will take 2A and then add that to 2B. And add that to 2C, and all I should be left with is the number 1. So when I do that, I should get 1. Okay, next thing they asked me to do is to take 4 times the first and 3 times the last. So 4 times the first, okay, and that translates to addition. So plus 3 times the last, and that should produce -5. So there we go. Here we have equation 1, here we have equation 2, and the last thing they tell us to do is to deduct 7b from 6a. So 6a, and from that I'm going to deduct 7b, and that should give me, according to them, -6, and there we have my 3 equations. Now notice the way I've chosen to write it, to have all the variables that are common below each other, just to help me see how I should best solve this system. Okay, so as usual, what I want to do is I want to take 2 pairs of equations, and in each of those pairs I want to eliminate the same variable. So I notice a 2, 4, 6 in front of the A's, so I think that's what I'm going to use to eliminate. I'm going to eliminate the A's. So I'll start with equations 1 and 2. So since I need to get to 4, I'll multiply equation 1 by 2, okay, to get 4a plus 4b plus 4c. 2 times 1 is 2. And then equation 2 won't solve, so here 4a, okay, plus 3c equals -5. And since the signs in front of the 4's are the same, I'm going to subtract. So 4a minus 4a is 0. 4b minus 0 is just, again, 4b. And then 4c minus 3c, so plus c is equal to, and 2 plus 5 is equal to 7. So now I've created a new equation, so I'm going to label that number 4. And now I'll work with 1 and 3 to again eliminate a. So here, this time I have to multiply equation 1 by 3. So I've got 6a plus 6b plus 6c is equal to 3. And then equation 3 can stay as it is. So 6a minus 7b equals -6. Okay, and now again I'm going to add the equations since the 6's have the same sign. Okay, so these cancel out. So here I've got 6 plus 7 is 13b. 6c minus 0 is still 6c. And here 3 plus 6 is equal to 9. And this will be equation 5. Okay, so now that I have 2 equations and 2 unknowns, I can solve that as before. And again, I'll use elimination. So I'll multiply. Easiest thing to do is to multiply equation 4 by 6 to end up with the 6c's. So 6 times equation 4. So we've got 6 times 4 is 24b. Then we have plus 6c, and then 6 times 7 is 42. And here we will subtract the equations since the signs are the same. Okay, so 13 minus 24, so that looks like it should be -11b. And then here we have 9 minus 42, which I think is 33, but let me just check that. Okay, -33, good. See again, if you're hesitating at all, just check. And then here I can solve for b, so divided by -11 is just equal to 3. So we found one number. So now we'll go back and use the equations to find the other 2 numbers, and I think the easiest way to find c is from this equation 4. So I'm going to label that I'm using equation 4. So c is just equal to 7. Then bring the 4b to the other side, so minus 4 times b, which in this case here is 3. what we just found. So we've got 7 minus 12 is equal to negative 5. And there we go. There's our second number. And now we'll go back up here and choose something to determine a. So I'll take equation 2 here. 4a plus 3c equals negative 5. Okay, so equation 2 is 4a plus 3c. Now I know c is equal to negative 5. And that was equal to negative 5 itself. So here we have 4a is equal to, so this is negative 15. Bring that to the other side. So negative 5 plus 15. Let me actually write it out. So 4a is equal to, that looks like 10. And so a is equal to 10 over 4, or a equals 2.5. Okay, and there we go. We have solved the mystery of these numbers.